Okay, welcome to episode 10. This is going to be a very different episode because for the first time we have all gathered around the microphone to talk about what we have done over the last 2.5 months. It was a pretty successful project or start to a project because I've challenged you to do good things each day, and we've been keeping track of these things. And it's pretty amazing because I've noticed that over the last couple of months, there's a number of great things you have accomplished. We're going to do highlights of some of these things with each one of you right after this little interview. But I want to ask each one of you, over the last 2 months, what would you say, Eliza, you'll be the first one I'm going to ask you since you're the first one in front of me.
Okay.
What is the biggest highlight that you remember over the last 2 months? Something you've done, you've learned. Tell us what it is.
Probably I edited my first spreading kindness video.
Okay, that's very good. Matthew, you're the next one. What do you remember over the last 2 months? What's the highlight?
I have two. It was either fixing my little brother's electric car or figuring out how to change an iPhone battery, because that was pretty difficult.
Perfect. And we've never done that before. That's perfect. Now, Maria, you're the youngest one. What is the best thing that you remember from the last 2 months?
I know how to ride a bicycle.
You learned to ride a bicycle. You do that only once in your lifetime, and then you remember for the rest of your life. That's amazing that you've done that. And Daniel, tell us, what do you remember as your biggest highlight that you've learned or have done over the last 2 months?
I cooked and barbecued lots and lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff. Yeah, you've cooked many things, and there's a lot of great pictures of things that you've done. I must say, as a parent, that there's a lot of things that impressed me about each one of you. We kept track of all of these things each day for the last 2.5 months. That's a lot of days. And you have done, every day you've done something good. Some things were simpler, some things were more complicated, but you've challenged yourself to do it, and it greatly helped me and your mom, and it greatly helped you guys. So thank you for doing that. Let's get back to episode 10.
Here are a few things I did for week 10. I sprayed my metal bed with oil to prevent it from squeaking. I helped my dad assemble Daniel's new dresser for his room. I made Dad lunch when he was late for work. I hung up paintings and photos in my room. I cleaned my window in my bedroom. I entertained Maria and David on the trampoline while parents were busy with guests. Here are a few of my highlights taken from the previous 9 episodes. Fixed my brother's red car. Edited and published my first YouTube spreading kindness video. Figured out how to change an iPhone battery. Helped my brother Daniel climb down a tree after he got scared. Helped Dad make sushi dinner. I accompanied my sister back home on our bikes when she was late for her class. I baked my first peanut butter cookies. I helped my dad to inflate our boat. I made a healthy salad partially from our garden.
Here are a few things I did this week. I helped Dad refill the ink cartridge in our printer. I made miso soup for everyone. I relocated my desk in my room to make it more comfortable. I learned basics of editing images in Photoshop and updated our Oops Moments template. I brought sewing pins for my brother when he needed it. Here are a few of my highlights taken from the last 9 episodes. I wrote 2 long letters to both of my grandparents. We shared 2 rolls of toilet paper with a girl from my school who needed it. Dad and I cooked our first meatballs. I made cupcakes with Daniel. I helped my older brother Matthew with his homework. I made chocolate-covered strawberries for dessert. I gifted Mom a coupon book of chores for me to do. I edited my first spreading kindness video.
And here are a few things I've done this week. I removed garbage from Dad's office. I cleaned my desk. I helped Matthew cut branches at Grandma's place. I played with David and Pokemon cards. I cooked an omelet for Maria and David. Here are a few highlights taken from the last 9 episodes. I learned to cook soft-boiled eggs. I made my first potato salad. I made scrambled eggs for Maria and David. I taught Maria to ride a bike. I cooked my first barbecue chicken. I helped Dad hang rings for us to swing on. I helped Maria to cast her fishing rod. I set a personal record of 60 push-ups.
I shared my diary with Naomi. I watered all flowers outside. I found a worm for fishing. I shared my Pokemons with my brother David. I shared my toy kitten with David. I saved a baby spider. I learned dishwasher with David.
Here are a few of my little sister's highlights taken from the last 9 episodes. Maria had her 5th birthday. She helped Dad make sushi for all of us. She helped Mom make bread. She helped Mom plant seeds in the garden. She learned to ride a bike. She prevented her little brother David from getting wet. She tightened screws on David's chair as they got loose. She caught her first fish this year and then let it back in the water. She helped Mom make a healthy ice cream.
Here are some minor inconveniences that happened to us this week, or as we call them, oops moments.